Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to Naval Ops Commander. So last time we designed our brand new battleship after we did a mission. Episode ran kind of long, but I was alright with that because we were designing a battleship, which is something we haven't done yet. And I felt like, at least for designing the first battleship, that deserves to be shown to its entirety. And we're almost out of money again, which, if I remember correctly, is pretty much the situation we started with at the beginning of last episode. So hooray! Who needs money in this game, right? Not us. We have lots and lots of good ships. So let's see what the briefing says. Part of me wants to use the battleship just to try it. But also I don't want to like make the mission too easy, because that's what a battleship will do. So I don't know, we'll see what the briefing has to say though. Let's see. Prevent 2 enemy carriers from leaving the battle sector. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound bad.
We must pursue the enemy and sink as many of them as possible. Especially that carrier. Its aircraft could well prove disastrous for our current plans.
Our primary mission is pursuit. We must have enough speed, even if it means cutting back in other areas.
So, probably not going to use the battleship for this one. Also, before I forget, Gongaga, the guy whose name is going to be on the battle carrier and who's been leaving a lot of good comments, said that in his experience with the game, which I'm assuming is much more extensive than mine, it sounds like he is. It sounds like it is from his articulation in his comment, which is very good to see. But according to him, from his experience, the enemy sunk percentage is based off of not just ships, but also land installations, which I already knew. But also, more complicated is if you have random allied ships helping you, any enemies they sink don't count towards your percentage. Also, furthermore, any aircraft that are launched, any enemy aircraft that is, all count individually towards the score. But if you destroy that aircraft's home, be it a runway or an aircraft carrier, the plane will just kind of run out of fuel and crash land in the ocean eventually. If that happens to the plane, that plane doesn't count towards your enemy sunk percentage. According to Gongaga. And I'm willing to believe him, because after last mission, open ocean, no land, no hidden land bases anywhere, and we only got 66%, it seems very likely that he's probably correct. So, that would explain that. Did I mention this game is difficult? Much more so than the other ones. I think I've said that a few times throughout the series, but anyways, let's continue with the briefing.
I don't think anyone wants to hear that they got away simply because we couldn't catch them.
I expect their destroyers will try to block us, to give the carrier time to escape.
I mean, we're gonna just plow through the destroyers. They're just destroyers.
We'll just have to ignore the destroyers and move quickly for the carrier.
That's the game plan.
Captain, what are your orders?
Probably going to use... Well, wait, I don't remember which one of our ships is fastest. Is it the cruiser or is it the destroyer? Oh, crap. I don't remember. Okay, that's great, but I want to know... Okay, well, we're going to go to the status menu and look at which ship is faster. Oh! Let me also put on... I need to rearm our aircraft carrier before I forget to do that. And thank you to Nova Topaz for reminding me for that. But we'll do that here in a second, he says as he promptly forgets, probably. I don't know, I'll really try to remember. Okay, the destroyer. Let's see here. I don't know how fast the destroyer is. Engine speed 34.5. That is really slow. I'm pretty sure our cruiser is faster than that. Huh. I don't know. I think our cruiser is faster than that. Let's see. I wish there were a quicker way to check this. I think in Warship Gunner 2 it just tells you, like when you're picking your ship for the mission, I think it just tells you its speed at the bottom, which is really, really handy. What do we got? Yeah, 37.5. So our cruiser is the fastest ship that we have, so we're going to be taking out the cruiser, Andrew Montgomery. And let's Yeah, oh, yeah, planes. Haha, I remembered. I remembered. Nova Topaz also suggested putting a couple more points into air tech, which I plan to, but I really want to make sure weapons and electronics are up. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but electronics actually, in addition to being, you know, a type of research that gives you back, like, or gives you auxiliary systems and things like that, it also increases your ship's HP every single time you level up electronics. Now, my source for that is the little booklet that came with the game, so it's still possible that it's wrong, but considering it's in the book that was packaged with the game, I'm gonna assume that's probably at least close to correct. Oh, Nova Topaz was incorrect. He guessed that the 3 planes we lost were all of our scouts, but they're not. We have all of our scouts. We didn't lose any of those. Unless we had 4 scouts. Do we have 4 scouts? I don't think we had 4 scouts. Well, let's, I don't think we need that many of those. We probably lost 1 Avenger and 2 Interceptors. That's my guess. Is this the loadout I had before? I don't remember. That looks fine, though, because the reason I'm okay with having less bombers is because our Interceptors have bombs, and they have bigger bombs than our bombers, and they're faster. And they're Interceptors, so if they're not bombing something, they can be dogfighting and probably doing really well. So, yeah. That's that. Now we'll go do the mission with the cruiser. Oh my goodness, we're already at 6.5 minutes. How did that happen? Do I talk that much? You guys actually watch my videos when I talk that much? That's impressive. You guys have more patience than most people. This skip the briefing because we just heard it. I'm gonna bring the cruiser. And that's fine. I actually, like, I would have used the battleship just for the sake of trying it, but they said we need a fast ship, and our battleship is anything but that. Man, you know, for the first bunch of episodes, that black screen glitch didn't even happen. And I thought we were going to be good to go, like we were on Warship Gunner 2, where it just, like, never happened. Except, like, I think the intro I still had trouble with, but other than that, I don't think it happened once. So, I thought this was going to be kind of like that. I was looking forward to it, but, guess not, huh? Whoa. Are these, wow. These are tough destroyers. See, this is what I don't understand about this game. Like, the first few missions in the B sector here were, like, really tough, and then it smoothed out for a while, and now we're back to this stuff. Where they're just, like, tanks. Utter tanks, and I don't understand what happened. I have no idea why this just ramped up in difficulty for no apparent reason. Like, I understand we're only using our cruiser, but our cruiser was doing fine prior to this mission. So, I don't know. For what? The torpedoes, probably? Oh boy. Don't stop. Whatever you do, don't stop. Just keep moving. Wow. Either I was just doing a god-awful job dodging things, or, like, they just decided to ramp the difficulty up again for no apparent reason. Ugh. Now, you might think our battleship would have been perfectly fine there, but, well, you would expect a battleship's guns to reload slower, and they do, but it's not like the other games where you still fire them at a good pace. This game is brutal when it comes to battleship guns. That much I do know. I have at least gotten that far in a previous playthrough. Again, simply because I did, like, a ton of unnecessary money grinding, specifically for that purpose of, like, getting a battleship ASAP, but yeah, and that was a long time ago too. But yeah, this game is brutal when it comes to battleship guns reload times. Start hammering the carrier. See, even the carrier is, like, hardly taking any damage. It's so random how it just got that much harder all of a sudden. Alright, there's a health crate. We just took a couple more oxygen torpedoes, I think. So let's pick this up. Oh wow, that healed us a lot. What was that, like 50% pickup? 25, okay. Yeah, that's good though. That was a lot. Well, I wasn't gonna keep trying to do this, but since we picked up that really, really good health crate, I'll go ahead and give this a try. Also, these guys are much more, like, separated out now. So yeah, I'll give it a try. Eh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I need you intercept mode. Eh, money. I want money. I want... Oh, no, come on. Ah, haha. Ah, it's Fuso class battleship. I don't know how badly I want to even try to take him on. Ugh. We've already had a kind of a bad run of luck here. What? Okay, that's our port side that's damaged, looks like. Let's keep our port side protected a little bit better, shall we? Especially from things like torpedoes, where the side they hit really does matter. Like a lot. Here we go. Is that big group right next to us over there? Sure is, and that's where the battleships are, and we do not have any torpedoes. I don't think I want to try to do that. Not on this amount of health. It's not worth it to me. Now that we've already done the main objective, to me it's not worth it to risk being sunk and having to do all of it all over again. So I'm gonna kill what I can kill and then move on. Intercept mode. Oh, did we get him? Did we get them both? Oh boy. Woo! Woo! That was close. Let's grab these guys. Oh yeah, haha, let's just destroy the tank traps. Yay, woo. Yay. Good job, guys. Yeah. Alright, we missed a couple, but whatever. If it weren't for these battleships and how little health we have left, I might even try for an S rank, except it probably wouldn't be worth it because all the planes that we didn't get to destroy because we went after the carriers, so... port side's damaged, so we're gonna go like this.
Full speed ahead. Enemy ship sunk.
Let me just look at this here. Okay, battleships are like in the middle. Yeah. No, I think we'll pass on that. I don't want to have to redo the entire mission just because I got greedy. So we'll pass on that.
The carrier has been sunk. The enemy forces have had a huge setback. Captain, we're getting that interference again on our radar.
Remember last mission when I thought it was boss? I may have been wrong then, but I think it may be for realsies this time. Also, the next mission is B10. If it's the end of a sector like that, you can probably bet that there's going to be a boss. It just makes sense. 78,000, not a ton compared to what we've been getting. New anti-sub missile. Well, it's not VLS, so thanks, no thanks. I mean, it's free, so hooray. But well, we've already discovered that depth charge launchers are better because they can launch forward, which is a huge advantage. Okay, let's see. We should probably put one into electronics. EBS. I don't know what that's short for. Okay, that was it. Let's look into... Let's see what we get from this. P-51 Mustang. Wow, okay. Something tells me I'm going to be a little bit disappointed by the P-51 Mustang. In the game, at least. I know it was great in real life, but I feel like in-game I'm probably going to be slightly disappointed by this. Okay, compared to our Lightning, it's faster. It can do night missions. This is good so far. What else do we got? This has 20 mils and 1,600 bombs. Okay. 20 mils, 1600 bombs, 1600 pound bombs, 50 cal machine guns, and 2 rocket shells. I wish I knew how much damage the rockets did, but the rockets, well, there's 2 of them, first of all, which I'm assuming there's only 1 bomb on the P-38. No, there's 2. Do you think the rockets would probably hit more often? Maybe? I don't know. They're faster, which is good for interceptors to be. I suppose we can try them out, right? Why not? I mean, the rockets, I would assume, have a better chance of hitting the bomb. You know, you would guess. But, yeah. That's it for tech, I suppose. Let's go ahead and swap out the new planes now before I forget to. Yeah, this one. And it looks like we're going to have time to do the next mission. Or at least we should, if the next mission is a boss fight, as I suspect it is. And those tend to be shorter missions. So we're gonna remove these guys and put on these guys. Here we go. New interceptors. And we'll see how they do with the rockets. Seems logical to me that they would hit more often than a bomb. But I don't know. All depends on how the AI work in this game. Okay, let's see the next briefing and see what we got. I'm gonna assume it's a boss.
Interference has been detected nearby. The same interference as that caused by the new enemy ships. From the scale of the interference, we believe it to be of similar size to the previous new ship. However, there are a few disturbing points. This time, the interference is not consistent. It repeatedly appears and then disappears. It is as if a number of sources are appearing one after another. You don't think it might be a new type of carrier, do you?
What about a huge sub? It could be diving and surfacing regularly.
Yes, that is also a possibility.
Why is
Captain,
she so
we must be
cheery?
careful.
Why is she so happy all the time? We're in a war, lady! Like, seriously. It just doesn't fit the game. It just doesn't fit. Everything else is, like, really good. It doesn't fit. I'm sorry. But
Let's equip ourselves with the necessary armaments, including anti-sub.
Uh-huh.
Your orders, sir?
Bring the cruiser. That's my orders. Yes, bring the cruiser. I almost said carrier. I meant to say cruiser. Cruiser, bring cruiser, because we're going to have depth charge launchers to bring him up, and when he comes up, we're going to have oxygen torpedoes. Haha, it's the master plan. Also, I don't think we'll run out of depth charges before he surfaces, so we'll bring the cruisers to help us kill him when he surfaces. I'm assuming this is how the boss fight's going to go, because it's the same boss that was in Warship Gunner 1 and 2. It's the same giant sub, or at least I'm assuming it to be. So, in the other 2 games, if you didn't see those, basically you do enough damage to him while he's submerged, and then he surfaces and stays surfaced for the rest of the battle. So, there you go. That's how he works in the other 2 games. I'm gonna assume that's how he works here. So, yeah.
All hands to battle stations.
So, we want to... The first thing I want to do is put these on off, or manual. Yes, manual, manual. Oh wait, no, that's changing. We want these basically to be off so that they don't fire themselves without us being ready for that. So, yeah. What do we got here? What are these? What are those? What are those? Those are cruisers, I believe. Not very tough cruisers. Hey! Torpedoes? What you doing? Off. Did I not hit A last time? Is that what happened? I guess that's exactly what happened. Gosh dang it. No! The torpedoes, they're gonna kill me. Kill him. There you go. Sink that guy. Are we all good? Okay, we're all good here. Then there are some normal submarines over here. Let's fight the boss first so that we make sure we don't run out of depth charges. Because that would be really bad. Like, to go kill all those submarines and be like, yay, we did it, and then realize we don't have enough to actually bring the boss to the surface, that'd be terrible.
Super submarine dreadnought approaching.
Aha! Ta-da! And yes, it appears to be the same submarine as in the other two games. So are we like gonna be able to see him? Oh, we can see him, all right. That's not an issue. Let's go ahead and do this, I suppose. Oh, hey, these guys die like really easily. It's a good thing, though. Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, he's not even that tough when he's submerged, at least. Should I not be on top of him like this? Is this a bad idea? Oh, well, here's a problem. I can't fire to the side. Which is funny, because it, I mean, kind of looks like these things can rotate all the way around, the depth charge launchers. So it's a little funny that I can't seem to fire these from the side. Or to the side. Ow. We're taking a pretty substantial amount of damage here. Oh, good, he's servicing now. I do like the soundtrack in this game as well. Ah, boy.
Full speed ahead.
Now he's being much more aggressive with his torpedoes than he was before,
Full speed ahead.
which is kind of an issue. Oof. I don't like how much damage our bow has taken here, but I don't know that there's a lot I can do about it. Also, he's really, really fast. Like, this is frustrating how fast he is. Get him, torpedoes. Get him, torpedoes. Come on. Yes! And we're still alive. Not by much, but we're still here. We're still kicking. Alright. Let's, oh, now I have engine damage. Now I take engine damage. Ermagerd. Well, I'll say this, I didn't count on there being a ton of other submarines in the area, because that wasn't the case in the other two games. So that's different, but it's not too big of a deal. We'll be fine. Except right now I can't really maneuver, so I'm kind of relying on my intercept mode machine guns to do a lot of the heavy lifting here. Where are we? Here we go. Okay. I'm going to be facing like right at him. Like so. Come here, you. Ah! I think that one hit us. Pretty sure. Ooh, parts crate. Hooray. Come on. I thought I hit the back button enough times, but I guess not. Alright, here we go. What do we got? Like, I don't know, 5 subs left? Is that all? Looks like it. From what I can see anyways. There we go. I see one more over here somewhere. You stuck? No. There we go. I was about to say, that's a really hard one to dodge. I'm really counting on my machine guns for this one. Hey, money. Cool. That'll be it for that mission. And as soon as we get back to the dock, that'll be it for the episode as well.
The unidentified enemy submarine has been sunk.
Woo.
With this, morale is rising throughout our forces. This should give us an advantage in the war.
Huzzah. You know what was the bigger issue in that fight? It wasn't even the boss himself. I mean, it was to an extent if you weren't watching the torpedoes, but it was kind of all the other submarines that he had around him. Let's see. I was about to say, see, there's the weird enemy sunk percentage again, but then I remember there's probably a bunch of land installations I totally forgot about, so yeah. And of course, we didn't have a ton of life left either, so there's all of our... Whoa! Well, that's a money-grinding mission if I've ever seen one. Not that I need to anymore, but, yeah. Huh. Cool. Ooh. 20-centimeter, 12-barrel rocket launcher... AA missile VLS. That's awesome. Confirm? Okay, here we go. I forgot
The
that there
crew
would
of
be
the
story
unidentified
stuff.
ship we had saved told us an absurd story. I mean, come on, from another world? That monster sub, these people who claim to be from another world, again, it's like some cheap sci-fi or fantasy flick. Even a third-rate children's story has a better plot. If it is the truth, just what are we supposed to do?
Castaways from another world. Most of the crew don't believe a word of it. However, something was having a huge impact on the war. That was the unshakable truth. And it was also undeniable that that same something was related to the speed at which Virshia was advancing. So from now on, we have to think of these new weapons that we face. These new weapons built from unknown technology with untold power. That is what we must remember we face. That is when we gave these new weapons a name. Super ships.
AKA boss battles. So another long episode, but we had some story stuff, and we did 2 missions, which is cool. And we finished mission B10, which is all of Sector B. So milestone, huzzah! I believe, unless they want us to do another mission. Nope, we're good. We are in Sector C. Gungaga said there is mission B Alpha, which, if you do well enough in 10, might show up, and we didn't do very good in 10, so, you know. Yeah, I'm not surprised that it's not there. He also said it's really hard and you have to beat it in order to progress to C, so I'm kind of glad that we didn't get it. But anyways, that'll be it for this time. That'll be it for this episode of Naval Ops Commander. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for my terrible, terrible ability to speak today. I hope you could tolerate that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.